Morning, Bohai. I'm Lindsay Staples.
And I'm Corey Nachman.
This is BHS Morning News.
Well, we hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. It was my birthday. And so we hope you had a lot of turkey, but there's not much going on today, just some announcements. If you or anyone interested in taking a weekend trip to Killington, February 4th through the 6th, there will be a meeting after school on Wednesday, and it will be in room 2208 in Mr. Grove's room. Happy 18th birthday to Kara Dugas from Mom. Your turn.
Okay. There will be an Amnesty International meeting Friday, December 3rd in room 2205 during break. Seniors' cap and gown measurements will be taken on Friday, December 3rd at 9:15 in the auditorium. And now sports.
Patriots won. All practices are in. Punch time.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If I went too fast for you, I said that all practices are going on today. So, go.
All right, guys. Hope your day is a little more eventful than ours has been.
It's been Corey Nachman.
Lindsay Staples.
Have a good
Good morning, Bow High School. I'm Jacob Wasag.
And I'm Barry Reynolds.
And this is the BHS Morning News. How's everybody doing this morning?
I hope you're good.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
to start things off today, we have a little clip about the auditions for the Winter Musical. And here it is.
This is Lindsay Staples of the BHS Morning News. Drama kids have been talking about one thing for the past couple of weeks, Anything Goes, which will be the Winter Musical this year. An open read-through was a couple of weeks ago, followed by auditions Monday and Tuesday of the following week. A large crowd of people showed up for the read-through. There were some old faces and some new ones. Everyone sat in a circle and was given copies of the script to read.
This is the best we can do.
Okay, do you mind moving to one side? Who are they?
Oh, a missionary and a couple of Christians.
Hey, nobody would print that stuff. Get us a gal.
Hey, girlie, do you want to get your...
Monday and Tuesday were the actual auditions. They began with warm-ups led by Mrs. Williams. People were then chosen to read for roles in a few scenes.
I told you, dear, that under the proper conditions, you would find Evelyn romantic. Now, Mother, you go and get our deck chairs.
Next was the dance audition. The group was led in learning a few simple steps so the directors could see how quickly they picked up on dance moves. Lastly was the singing audition. This is what everyone was nervous for. Many people practice their auditions obsessively, while some choose a song at the last minute. Everyone did well, and it could not have been easy for the directors to choose.
To walk down the street with him, I can get to strut my stuff, working for a nice like a Ziegfeld or a Weissman in a great big Broadway show.
The cast list was posted on Wednesday. Congratulations to everyone who was cast, and good job to everyone who auditioned. This is Lindsay Staples of the BHS Morning News, signing off.
All right, well, that was a nice clip there. And now on to sports.
Yeah, for sports, there was actually a basketball game last night, girls basketball game, and they won apparently. We don't know the score because we didn't really research it. We didn't do our work, but you know, they won and we're proud. We're proud of you.
And they beat Brady, which makes it all that much sweeter.
It does.
And is that it for sports?
Yes, it's wrestling's practicing very well.
All
Nordic
right.
ski,
Nordic,
good job
Alpine,
practicing.
Basketball, doing a great job, guys.
Good
All
job.
right, now the announcements. Seniors, if you have a January 1st college deadline, your yellow sheets need to be into guidance by this Friday, 12/3/04. All college applications for January 1st deadlines are due in guidance by Friday, December 17th. Also, Lion Club pizza and a cookie dough pickup will be Wednesday from 3 to 5 in the front lobby. Lion Club students, please plan to stay and help. If you are interested in taking a weekend trip to Killington, February 4th to 6th, there will be a meeting after school on Wednesday, and it will be in room 2208. That's Mr. Grove's room. And happy birthday, Abigail Deborah Normando. I think she's turning 19 today. There will be an Amnesty International meeting Friday, December 3rd, in room 2205 during break. And also, please attend Courtney Burkhardt's senior project. She's holding a yoga class at 2 p.m. on December 11th. Instead of paying to get in, please bring a new toy to donate and spread the holiday cheer. Also, an adult class will be held the same day at 10 a.m. So if your parents want, they can go to that. And don't forget about the dance, Saturday night, theme Night at the Roxbury. The movie will start at 6 p.m. and the dance will immediately follow. Tickets are $7, probably at the door or at lunches. So pay attention for that.
Also, the Environmental Science Club will be meeting today in the American Studies room. If you're in that club, I'm guessing you go there. The school store will be open from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Tuesday the 7th, Thursday the 9th, and also Tuesday the 14th and Thursday the 16th. It will be open so you can shop for, like, you know, hats, shirts, whatever they sell there.
Skins.
Skins. The skins are nice, you know. FBLA meeting on Friday. Meeting is mandatory, room 1209. Smoothies on sale in the school store during break on Tuesday the 7th, so that's next week, I'm guessing. There will be an astronomy club meeting in the art room today during break. The art club will be meeting in the art room today to discuss plans for a mural. I guess that's for you to know, not me. BIF meeting in distance learning room today during break.
Go to that. Make sure.
The next math team meet will be held today at 2:30 down the lobby. You should go to that.
If you're
in the math team.
Barry and I probably won't be going to that because we're not on the math team.
It's true.
So, anyways, about the dance, you gonna go hit that up? I know I will be.
I don't dance.
I can dance, Barry.
It's overrated.
Are you sure?
It might mess up my game.
We'll have fun together, Barry.
Maybe I'll go with you, maybe.
All right. All right, well,
Now for the pledge.
For the pledge. Favorite time. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, that's all for the BHS Morning News this morning. I'm Jacob Wasek.
And I'm Barry.
Signing off. Have a good day, everyone.
Morning, Bow High. I'm Lindsay Staples.
And I'm Corey Nachman.
This is the BHS Morning News. Okay, Africa has come to BHS. Well, sort of. Miss Power and Mr. DeAngelis' World Studies classes recently performed Africa assessments on stage in front of their peers. The idea behind the project was for the students performing to show everything they learned over the entire unit, while leaving their protective comfort zone and taking risks. Some students claim they have never sang in their lives, belted out some notes while doing some dance steps. Here's a group of performers who have sung on stage before. Here's Ali DiStefano, Melody LaPlante, Julie Serpek, Trevor Goldwith, and Steve Weiler showing off their skills.
You never change camera. Change the camera, Jacob.
Yeah.
Wizard Africa! No longer learning to search for honey or dig for roots like the children of the bush. Instead, they break the binds of prescribed education. It's the white government they push. Like the heart of the tree of Don Wahid, they chant as one in a steady speed. Free Pico! Free Pico! Free Pico! Great men who fought to change the norm, suffer in prison, observe their mutated form. I fell down the stairs, choked on a breadstick,
Chicken McNugget.
hunger strike.
All the groups played well and everyone had a good time.
For the record, that was Trevor and Steve playing the drums. All right, now time for announcements. The BHS School Store will be open from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Tuesday, December 7th, Thursday, December 9th, as well as holiday shopping, as well as Tuesday, December 14th, and Thursday, December 16th for holiday shopping convenience for the Bow community. There's an FBL meeting on Friday, which is today. The meeting is mandatory. It's in room 1209. A happy 15th birthday to Parker Moore from all your friends. Okay. Seniors, if you have a January 1st college deadline, your yellow sheets need to be in guidance this Friday. But all college applications for January 1st deadlines are due in guidance by Friday, December 17th.
All right. The next math team meet will be held on Wednesday, December 8th at Concord High School. All math team members are to meet in the lobby at 2:30 p.m. There will be an Amnesty International meeting Friday, December 3rd, that's today, in room 2205 during break. There will be a mandatory juggling club meeting today. Seriously, this one is mandatory, no joke. Smoothies on sale in the school store during break Tuesday, December 7th. All right, now. The Night at the Roxbury dance is tomorrow night. The movie will begin at 6 o'clock with the dance immediately after. And everyone should go.
Are you going to this dance?
No, I can't.
Yeah, neither can I. I hope everybody else goes, though.
Yeah, everybody should go who can.
I know Jacob is going, right, Jacob?
All right.
Okay. Now for sports. The Yankees still can't win even though they cheat. The breaking news is that Jason Giambi said he injected himself with human growth steroids in 2003 and used steroids for at least 3 seasons. According to a grand jury transcript reviewed by the San Francisco Chronicle, his testimony last December before a federal grand jury investigating illegal steroid distribution contradicts his public proclamations that he had never used performance-enhancing drugs. This is a huge revelation in the recent attempt to find the truth of using steroids in the major leagues. Also, last night, Barry Bonds, who has been reputed to have taken steroids in the later years, also said that he has taken steroids in a cream form, although he did not know it was steroids. Yeah, right. Stay tuned. This story is still developing.
Okay, on that note, let's go to the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We had a petrified flag there for a second. This has been the BHS Morning News. I'm Corey Nachman.
And I'm Lindsay Staples.
Have a good day.
I heard you on the wireless back in 52, lying awake intently tuning in on you. If I was young, it didn't stop you coming through. They took the credit for your second symphony, rewritten by machine on new technology, and now I understand the problems you could see.
Good morning, Bow High School. I'm Jacob Wasag.
And I'm Corey Nachman.
Barry, you've changed.
I'm sorry.
All right, what we story today is the dance that was held Saturday night. The night at the Roxbury was Saturday night, and considering the fact that it was held in the cafeteria, the turnout was pretty good, according to Ms. Shubash. The total head count was 130 people. Many couldn't come because they were at the hockey game that day, at band, at the swim meet, or at the parade. The event was a little more intimate. Everyone congregated in the cafeteria, where the outside was the inside and the inside was the outside. They had trees, night lights, streamers, and even a car. And just like most dances, people got drinks from the soda bar, played around the glow sticks, and enjoyed the music with the new DJ. Hopefully, everyone had fun at the dance.
Did you go?
Oh, I didn't go. How about you?
No.
I didn't either. Yeah. So,
All right, now we got some announcements. The BHS School Store will be open from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Tuesday, December 7th, and Thursday, December 9th, as well as Tuesday, December 14th, Thursday, December 16th for the holiday shopping. Convenience for the Bow community. This is for Mrs. Albert. And smoothies will be on sale on the school store during break on Tuesday, December 7th.
also, seniors, if you have a January 1st college deadline, your yellow sheets need to be into guidance by this Friday, 12/3/04. Actually, this is last week. All right. All college applications for January 1st deadlines are due in guidance by Friday, December 17th. Thanks from guidance. And also, there will be a 15-minute community meeting Wednesday during break with for Dream Green with the first show that night at 7 p.m. There will also be a show Saturday night at 6 p.m. Tickets will be available at lunch all this week for $5. Proceeds from the Dream Green show will go towards the Music Scholarship Fund. So be sure to check that out. It's going to be a sick show, and everybody should go and support it. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right, now on to sports. We actually have sports today. On Friday, girls basketball destroyed Pelham 51-21. I bet Pelham's pretty sick of us by now. And
Is that a little jab at the football game there?
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. All right. Now it's national sports. The New England Patriots dismantled the Cleveland Browns on the road 42-15. Corey Dillon rushed for 98 yards and had 2 touchdowns. Bethel Johnson returned the opening kickoff 93 yards for a touchdown. The Celtics lost last night 119-110. Mark Blount led the Celts in scoring with 18 points. And according to BenMauler.com, the Red Sox are rapidly approaching an agreement with catcher Jason Varitek. So that's very, very good news. All right, now on to the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, that's it for the BHS Morning News today. I'm Jacob Wasag.
And I'm Corey Nachman.
And have a good day, everyone.
Dream green.
Dream green, everybody.
Morning, Bow High. I'm Lindsay Staples.
And I'm Corey Nachman.
This is the BHS Morning News. Okay, we just have sports and announcements today. Reminder to the Literary Club, we will have a meeting Wednesday night at 6, that's today, in the American Studies Room. There will be a newspaper club meeting Friday, December 10th during break in the tutorial room in the library. Members of Hood and Jess's, please gather your fundraiser money and turn it in. And are you suffering from holiday stress? Well, if you are, here is a way to relieve it. Go to Courtney Burkhardt's yoga class at 2 o'clock this Saturday in the gym. And instead of a regular admission, bring a new toy to spread the holiday cheer.
I guess people in the auditorium are pretty happy about that.
Yeah, we can hear it from here.
Yeah. All right. The next math team meet will be held Wednesday, December 8th at Concord High School. All math team members are to meet in the lobby at 2:30 p.m. The BHS School Store will be open from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Thursday, December 9th, as well as Tuesday, December 14th, and Thursday, December 16th, for holiday shopping convenience for the Bow community. Seniors, give your memorable moments forms to Miss Hudak by Friday if you want to go in the yearbook. And now we have sports. All games were postponed yesterday, so they all moved down, except for boys varsity basketball, apparently. So girls junior varsity and girls varsity basketball will be away at Kearsarge, and they're dismissed at 4:15. Boys varsity wrestling starts their season tonight against Hollis Brookline.
All right. Now for the pledge. Stand up, everybody. Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'm Lindsay Staples.
And I'm Corey Nachman.
This is the BHS Morning News. Now we'd like to turn it over to Matt Jensen and Dream Green. Strobe lights will be used in the show, so if that's a problem for you, get out.
Have a good day.
I'm welcoming you here today to my community meeting. I'm here with Tom Henry and Bob Blowers. My senior project is a
Morning Bow Hi, I'm Lindsay Staples.
I'm Corey Nachman.
This is the BHS Morning News. All right, progress reports for quarter 2 are being given out today to students. Now, if you're unfamiliar with these so-called progress reports, it looks like this, and you need to receive a grade from each of your teachers. The closer the letter to the beginning of the alphabet, the better the grade is. By Barry Reynolds. Okay, however, if you receive a grade that you are unhappy with, the popular option is to simply not show your parents and hope that the grade improves by report cards when grades are sent home. If you're feeling really crazy and your parents actually know that progress reports go home today, there is the other option of stealing a progress report from the main office and filling in your own grades as you see fit. Good luck to everyone on the progress reports, and let's try to keep the cheating and or lying to a minimum.
Thanks for blowing my cover, Jacob. All right. Next time you're in the library, nominate a book for the NH Teen Book Award. If you haven't noticed them, there are the slips next to Mrs. Matola, and no, they're not to write little childish jokes that you pass and giggle to your friends about. Some of the nominations include The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown, Stupid White Men by Michael Moore, and Harry Potter, Order of the Phoenix by J.K. Rowling. The award has been given many names by students in what includes the Teenies Book Award, Granite Tomb Award, and Live Free or Read Award. These slips are due to Ms. Lazat by January 12th.
All right, all seniors who worked at the craft fair, please see Lauren Zielinski to give her your hours worked. See her by Wednesday, December 15th. Please check the lost and found for your items. Items left behind will be given to Goodwill during Christmas break, or during holiday break.
There will be a short garden club meeting today in the library during break. Brad Best Senior Project, December 18th, Tuba Christmas Concert, 6 p.m. at the bandstand. Please go, because I know you all hang out at the bandstand. All right, now time for sports. Girls basketball lost Friday, 57-32 to Souhegan. And wrestling had the St. Johnsbury tournament. Brad Best placed third in his weight class. Mike Marhar placed first. DJ Marhar placed first. And Jared Reynolds placed second due to poor officiating. Now on to national sports. The Patriots are now AFC East champions after a win over Cleveland 35-28. And the Red Sox continue to wheel and deal, picking up free agent lefty David Wells, and reportedly are close with Pedro Martinez, Jason Varitek, and Edgar Renteria. I dropped my microphone.
All right, the BHS School Store will be open evenings from 4 to 7 on December 14th and December 16th. This will give parents an opportunity to come in and buy holiday gifts since they are unable to come in during the school day. So you may want to edit your wish lists. FBLA members will be volunteering at the cash register at these new times, so we want to say thank you to them and happy shopping, everyone.
No such thing. All right.
If you're a guy.
Yeah, well, I am. So, time for the pledge.
All right. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'm Lindsay Staples.
And I'm Corey Nachman.
This is BHS Morning News.
Good morning, Bow High School. I'm Jacob Wasag.
And I'm Barry Reynolds.
For the BHS
Morning News.
That's right.
Report.
And the lead story today is those purple ribbons everyone we've been seeing around here. Some of you may be wondering what the 411 is on these purple ribbons. A teacher and friend to all of us, Miss Carteret, recently had a cancer relapse, and these ribbons are out here to show our support for someone who is very close to us all. The idea for the ribbons came from Trinity High School in Manchester when Miss Carteret and Miss Wu taught there, and Miss Carteret was diagnosed with cancer for the first time. Miss Carteret and Miss Wu taught Miss Poison's daughter Jess, and Miss Poison, along with the Trinity High School nurse, gave out purple ribbons to the entire school to raise awareness for this rare form of cancer to the Michelle Carteret Fund based out of Massachusetts, and to show support for her. When Miss Carteret was diagnosed a second time, Miss Poison brought the ribbons back here to Bow. Ms. Carteret has said that she is overwhelmed with the tremendous show of support, and she is grateful to everyone in the BHS family. Be sure to wear the ribbons to make sure that we are here for her and supporting her. So definitely show your support.
And now for announcements. All seniors who worked at the craft fair, please see Lauren Zielinski to give her your hours worked. You must see her by December 15th. Or you can't see her anymore. Please check Lost and Found for your items, because there's items in there that you might have lost. Items left behind will be given to Goodwill during break. So once it goes to Goodwill, you realize you can't go to that person's house and take it back.
Unless you go back to the Goodwill store and buy it.
Unless they give it to you because you're that desperate.
All right, anyways, other announcements. Latin Club will have a Saturnalia party this Friday during break in 2304. Please remember to bring your $2 national dues, or you will not be registered officially and not be eligible for Latin Honor Society. Also, Color Guard has a mandatory meeting today during break in the band room. And the Environmental Service Club will meet today during break in the American Studies room. So be sure to go to that. Definitely. And now for sports, Barry Reynolds.
We had a great night last night. The boys basketball team had their inaugural game in Class I last night. First game of the year. Falcons faced the Bobcats of Plymouth. And the Falcons won with the final score of 63-62, which is a high-scoring game for a high school game, I'll tell you that much. It was a very streaky game for both teams. A lot of ups and downs. And said forward Connor Galvin. The Falcons got a lead as big as 10 points in the second half, but the Bobcats rallied back to within 1 point in about 10 seconds left. Well, that's a clincher. Oh, didn't know about that. After the Falcons missed the free throw, the Bobcats could not convert the potential game-winning shot at the buzzer. Paul and Brian Cherky led the Falcons with a combined 34 points.
A lot of points.
Yeah. Girls basketball, on another note, won 53-31 against Plymouth. And Nurbon scored 17 points. Sorry for my ghetto-ness there. I didn't mean to. Boys wrestling home against St. Thomas today. Be there or be square or rectangular.
Don't want to be that, though. But that's it for sports. I guess now on to the pledge, everyone. So get up. Take your hats off.
Get on up.
For the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I would like to thank Dream Green and all their
$3,000.
cast people. They made a lot of money. Good job. Excellent job.
That's it today.
I lost my jacket. I'm sorry. A bum stole it. I'll see you later.
Have a good day.
We apologize for the technical difficulties. Now back to the news.
Reminder from Mr. Jakes, if you're not in drama, video broadcasting, or performance, please stay out of the studio and do not touch a thing. Thank you.
Anyway, Brad Best is putting on a free tuba Christmas concert tomorrow. Tuba and euphonium players from all over the state and some neighboring states like Connecticut will be performing at 6 o'clock at the Bow Bandstand. The purpose of his senior project is to proliferate a general sense of understanding the importance of unique low brass instruments in an ensemble. Brad's goal is to, first off, have fun making music with other tuba players, and secondly, honor the great artists and teachers that represent the low brass instruments. Brad hopes to provide a free concert to the public and a musical time to the performers in which they can make music with other tubas and even enjoy a solo or two. Brad and other tuba players will be playing in the lobby today during break, so remember to go down to that. So remember, 6 p.m., Bow Bandstand or in the community center in case of bad weather.
Okay, now we're going to do something a little fun. We have two young bucks here to talk about FBLA.
Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm Jonas Dingalini. I'm Ryan Diz. We got a good deal for you here. We're part of the FBLA, run by Colin Pratt for his senior project.
So you're business leaders of America?
Yeah, we're studs. That's what we do.
Yeah.
We just ordered a whole bunch of these really sick decals. I know all you seniors out there are going to be getting some of these for your college, but you got to represent home. That's home. Right?
On Tuesday, Smoothie Tuesday, we got a deal. Buy one of these, you get a free smoothie, so you can't really beat that.
It's $4. Head down to the school store, or see Colin Pratt. Or Mr. Albert. Matt Harding might have them, but he's kind of annoying. I'd go with Colin first.
He is.
And we hope you get one because they're really sick. They're really, really cool.
I really like them.
Look at them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. I'm going to buy 7. All juggling club members need to bring in the $11 to the meeting today, or you will not receive a sweatshirt until you do. That's harsh. Please check the lost and found for your items. Items left behind will be given to Goodwill during the break. Goodwill does not want you to pick up your lost found stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to donate them, that's fine.
Yeah.
But, all right, the Latin Club will have a Saturnalia party this Friday during break in room 2304. Please remember to bring your $2 national dues or you will not be registered officially and not be eligible for Latin Honor Society. It's so harsh today. There's an Amnesty International meeting today in room 2205.
What happened to Christmas spirit? Come on. It's now for sports. There's a co-ed varsity alpine skiing race practice today, actually, at 3:05. So if you're on alpine skiing, I guess you knew that already. Boys and girls varsity basketball will be playing Pembroke Academy. Boys will be at home, and the game starts at 7. So go. And Varsity swimming will be at Pinkerton Academy. We'll be playing against Pinkerton Academy at home at 7:30. All right. The threat of a nor'easter is upon us. Panic! No, that's okay. It was only some false rumors given to us by our lovely weather departments here in New Hampshire. Once again, they fed us into thinking that we were going to have a day off from school next week. We pulled our sleds out, looked for our tight overalls, snow pants, got our multicolored mittens, and brought a supersized cup of hot cocoa at McDonald's. All right, I guess it was just me. The fact is that they were wrong again, and we're not getting another nor'easter. It's missing us to the south, and what we got instead were flurries. And who wants flurries? Not me. So when you wake up with excitement bursting out of bed on Monday morning, we here at BHS News want you to lie down, count to 10, make the harsh realization that we're going to have school. So enjoy it. Now it's time for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you all for sticking around your advisories. I see you're all still there.
I'm Lindsay Staples.
I'm Corey Nachman.
This is BHS Morning News.
Stay classy, Bow High School.
And start wearing Santa hats. It's time.
I'm Barry Reynolds,
I'm the Nook of the North.
and this is the BHS Morning News. Well, the delay we're all hoping for last night, expecting when we woke up this morning, brought a shock to us all when we checked the cancellations on the news. There was no delay, matter of fact, okay? The biggest responsibility for the decision or closing school lies mostly on the shoulders of Chum Cleverly, the town transportation director. He told the superintendent that the roads were cleared, as well as the parking lot as well, which, quite frankly, he made a mistake. Based on this, Ms. Holt, the superintendent, decided to ignore the growing trend of school delays in the area and have school start on time. Ms. Holt admitted this morning that it was a mistake not to have the delay. Mr. Edwards had agreed with the decision at first, but I had doubts when he left for school this morning. The student body is in an outrage this morning. One student even going as far as saying that it's absolutely, utterly ludicrous that there is no delay this morning. Also, the police department reported 5 accidents just in the town of Bow. We're hoping that everyone made it to school safely. I mean, Jacob.
Yeah, I had to dig out my driveway. She can make up for it for letting us leave early. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I almost died 3 times this morning.
All right, time for sports.
3 times.
3 times? You died 3 times?
Almost fell.
Okay, we have a Nordic skiing meet today. They're being dismissed at 2:30. As long as it's not canceled, I'm sure it won't be because it's snow. And that should be all the sports. Now for announcements. During 8th period this Wednesday, you won't have your normal little fun class period. Instead, you'll be listening to the joyful music of the holidays. The concert will feature the band and chorus who will be playing a handful of songs to make your heart warm with the joy of the holidays. Aww. And make the Grinches in the audience go 10 times bigger. It will be a nice, happy, lighthearted way to put an end to school and begin your joyful holiday vacation. I have a car. Please check Lost and Found for your items. Items will be left behind and donated to Goodwill if you leave them here. So leave them here.
Breaking news! There's a basketball game tonight. You forgot.
You didn't give me that.
Okay. We are currently experiencing parking problems with the students parking in staff, visitor, and 30-minute parking. In an effort to reduce these incidents, please park where you're supposed to. There'll be a $43 parking ticket that goes on your motor vehicle if you do park there. But people don't realize that we can't see because there's so much snow because we don't have delays. So.
I better go move my car. Wait, I don't have it today.
Now for the pledge.
Pledge. Enheimer.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We'd like to thank the survivors of this tragic day.
Yes.
For Corey Knockman, this is Barry Reynolds for BHS News. Have a good day, Bohai.
Morning, Bo. Hi, I'm Lindsay Staples.
And I'm Corey Knockman.
And this is the BHS Morning News.
Well, I got lead story today for once. Well, it happened again. Sort of. A pipe in the BHS library burst last night, causing a small flood for the 2nd year in a row, but not necessarily in the library. Last year, as you all remember, a pipe in Miss Albert's room caused massive flooding and moving of classrooms, and a few trolls. But no classrooms will be moved this time, but no students are allowed in the library today. The pipe burst due to the pipe freezing. The pipe has about a 1-inch hole and is currently being fixed. Ms. Lazat said only 6 books were destroyed, which is actually a miracle. The pipe burst in the middle of the concert and was seen when a custodian heard gushing water. The custodian got Mr. Edwards and, due to some quick thinking, moved the buckets from the flowing water, stopped the leak, and got some fans in the library to help it dry. The carpet is not completely dry and shouldn't be for a few days. By the time BHS returns to normalcy after vacation, the library will be open again.
All right, now for announcements. We are currently experiencing parking problems with students parking in the staff, visitor, and 30-minute parking and other areas not designated for student parking. The problem is that the staff and visitors are sometimes not able to find a parking space. In an effort to reduce these incidents, please park where you're supposed to. Failure to do so may result in a parking ticket or possibly being towed. Failure to pay a parking ticket in a timely fashion can result in a $43 traffic ticket that goes on your motor vehicle record.
Eek.
If a tow is in order, the operator or owner of the vehicle is responsible for the tow charge. If you have any questions of where you're supposed to park, please ask an administrator, Officer Ryan, or refer to your student handbook. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Easier said than done, I know, but that's the way it is. All right, please check the lost and found for your items today. Items that are left behind will be given to Goodwill during the break. So if you want to donate, go ahead, but check the lost and found. All right.
There's a wiffle ball meeting tomorrow. Wait, why would it be tomorrow? It's today. There's a wiffle ball meeting today in room 2307, and that's it, I guess, for that. And we have a story on the garden club.
All right. If you haven't noticed, there are a lot of green plants with red ribbons hanging around in places like the library, the office, and the cafeteria. Who made these holiday treats? Why, the garden club, of course. The garden club is run by co-presidents Vanessa Imsey and Melissa Frank, their advisor being Ms. Lazat. These holiday baskets were placed around the school to show off the garden club's incredible talent of arranging flowers and other sorts of plants. After talking with two young ladies from the club whose names didn't want to be mentioned, I found out how strong their passion is for these green bundles of joy. You could say that the garden club is out to inspire people to spread the holiday cheer in the form of a plant.
Now time for sports. There is not much going on in sports lately with the holiday break coming up. However, there are a few basketball games this week for the boys and the girls. The boys lost a heartbreaker to Kennett on Monday night, losing it at the buzzer in the first overtime. Many of the players felt that they were the better team and that they should have won. Also, the girls' team had a game the same night against Kennett as well. The score was 60-47. Kayla Nurbon has a season-high 21 points, season-high 21 points, and Amy Tewksbury had a career-high 17 points. Good job, Lady Falcons. The only upcoming sporting events is a wrestling meet in Franklin and a boys' hockey game tomorrow night at home against Keene. Good luck to all those involved, and as you all know, the Patriots lost to the Dolphins on Monday night by 1 point.
Holiday tragedy.
Yes. Is it pledge time? I think it is.
Yep, time
for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, happy holidays, everyone. I'm Lindsay Staples.
And I'm Corey Knockman. This is the last day on the news. I'll have this haircut.
If I had $1 million.
Morning, Bohai. I'm Lindsay Staples.
And I'm Corey Knockman, and I hate my haircut.
This is the BHS Morning News.
All right, our top story today is actually not taking place in the high school. It is taking place in the Indian Ocean. As most of you know, on December 26, 2004, one of the most devastating natural disasters to ever occur on our planet took place. An earthquake registered at a 9.0 on the Richter scale and caused a massive tsunami in the Indian Ocean, hitting Indonesia, Sri Lanka, and India, and 9 other countries. As of this morning, the death toll has topped 156,000 people lost, placing it 5th on the all-time list of the most deadly natural disasters. Tens of thousands of people are still missing, and some of the 10,000 are believed to be Americans, vacationing to a usual tropical paradise. The death toll is expected to top 200,000 at some point this week, and America is providing $350 million in aid. However, donations are much appreciated to foundations like the Red Cross and AmeriCares.
All right, now for announcements. We only have one today. The College Board has just released the recipients of the AP Scholar Awards, and 7 BHS students have earned honors through the College Board for their AP performance. The information will be released to the newspapers and students' families this week, and this is a little old, so they might have already done that. Scholar granted to students who earn an AP grade of 3 or higher on 3 or more exams. Kristen LeBeau, Bill Niedermeyer, Brian Shea, and Jeffrey Winnock have all gotten that. Scholar with honor granted to students who receive an average grade of 3.5 on all AP exams and grades of 3 or higher on 5 or more of the exams. Mike Fisk and Julia Riordan got those. And the Scholar with distinction granted to students who receive an average grade of at least 3.5 on all AP exams taken and grades of 3 or higher on 5 or more of these exams. And that was Sarah Andrus.
Not a big surprise there. All right, now on to sports. The boys basketball team will be playing John Stark tomorrow in an away game as well as the Lady Falcons. And after a loss to Keene on Thursday before Christmas, the hockey team will be trying to rebound at Kingswood on Wednesday. As for dismissals today, there is varsity alpine practice, which is away obviously, and there is a varsity gymnastics meet in Dover. And that is at home, and that's obviously girls. So, good luck. And it's time for the pledge?
All right.
I guess it's time for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'm Lindsay Staples.
And I'm Corey Nachman.
This is the BHS Morning News.
Thanks for stopping by.
Morning, Bow
Good
High.
morning, Bow High School.
I'm Lindsay Staples.
And I'm Corey Nachman. We are joined at the shoulder.
All right. Yesterday morning, all hopes and dreams were realized when Bow High students awoke to the news of there being a snow day. The town's transportation director and the world's most powerful man, Shum Cleverly, provided the first assessment of the roads at about 5:05 and said they were safe enough to have school. However, by 5:30, the road conditions had deteriorated to even worse conditions. Also, looking at the forecast, the administration saw that the weather would not be getting any better. This was the main reason for school being canceled. The administration considered having an early dismissal, however, they deemed it too impractical for the families of the elementary and middle school kids. So thank you, Chum, and the rest of the administration for the snow day.
I love that name.
That is a great name.
It's a great name. All right, time for announcements. All baseball players interested in participating in the throwing and hitting program, please attend a brief meeting today during break to get the details. All pitchers and catchers are encouraged to attend. The meeting will be held in the basement classroom. There is a concert at Green Street Community Building on January 21st at 8 p.m. The band AOA, formerly Sulfara, featuring yours truly, will be headlining with a 45-minute set. Be sure to watch us, rock the place like we always do. There is a newspaper club meeting today in the library to discuss the upcoming issue. Please drop by, we need the support, and I love how all these announcements involve me. Film club meeting during break in the distance learning room. That's all for that one.
Go to that
Today,
if you're in film club. There will be an amateur radio club meeting during break on Friday, that's today, in room 1208. All radio club members should attend, so says Philip. There will be a literary club meeting Friday, again today, at break in room 2303. The next math team meet will be at Bishop Girton on January 12th. The math team will meet promptly in the lobby at 2:15 p.m. that afternoon. Please let Dr. Namey or Mr. Duham know if you cannot make this meet.
All right. There's a new session starting soon within the field house in Bow, New Hampshire. With the new session comes a new era, and these rivalries should be action-packed, for there is a new team in town, a team with excitement and vengeance. The team is the Yeti Republic. The Yeti Republic was a team made by seniors Barry Reynolds and Jacob Wasag to compete in the indoor soccer league at its highest level. Barry Reynolds was on Bluefish 2 years before the Yeti Republic was created, But after some little troubles with rides his first year, he was not allowed back on the team for the second year. After troubles and heartache given to Barry after not being allowed back on the team, he decided it was time for some payback. Thus, the Yeti Republic was born. They will be taking on both the Bluefish United and the Planeteers in the second session of play, and there will be no mercy. Matt Harding, Josh Patton, and Matt Harding, the Yeti Republic looks to be shaping up in full form. If you would like to join this rise in the making. Uprise, there we go. Nice spacing. Making C Captains Barry Reynolds and Jacob Wasag, or email Barry at bfueler312@yahoo.com. The Yeti Republic also has a website which is posted on the profiles of both these captains. Make sure you don't miss any of the games that come between the three teams, for they will be monumental, like Red Sox Yankees. But
Which one came up with the name? They deserve a medal.
Yeti Republic?
Yeah, Yeti Republic.
I always wanted to name the team that I don't know, but
they still deserve a medal.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't, but that's okay.
Yeah. All right, do I have sports now?
Yes,
I guess I do. Sports. All events yesterday were canceled, so no scores in that department. The BHS hockey team won its game on Wednesday, 4-1. The Falcons and the Lady Falcons both have games against St. Thomas at St. Thomas, and their dismissal. Well, I guess it's not dismissal. It's 3:40. They're leaving at 3:40. So be sure to check that out. Go up to St. Thomas and root them. On the national level, the Yankees picked up left-handed fireballer Randy Johnson for essentially a bag of balls. It's okay, though, because it's another victim of Red Sox Nation. And it's pledge time.
All right.
Pledge you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'm Lindsay Staples.
And I'm Corey Lockman.
This is BHS Morning News. Stay classy, Boha.
Perceptions in a mix down 20 miles through the sticks to the cloudy town of Hellview population.
Good morning, Bow High School. I'm Jacob Wasag, and I'm by myself this morning. All right, so the lead story, another outrage. Many students were disappointed again for the lack of snow on the ground and the lack of a snow day. However, most didn't notice or they didn't care because of the madhouse going on in the hallways. The forecast looked promising last night, but the town did not get hit as hard as was thought, and the roads were not bad at all this morning. Don't keep your hopes up on an early dismissal, however. There are many logistical difficulties in getting the early dismissal done, such as parents coming home for the elementary schools, kids, so on and so forth. So yet another possible snow day, gone with the wind. Also, as most of you haven't noticed, midterms are quickly approaching. To seniors like myself, they just want to get them over with, since these are the last exams they'll take in their high school careers. Jared Reynolds says, the rules should be changed so that seniors don't have to take midterms either, just like the finals. The general attitude around the school is pretty laid back and not too stressed. Looking for steady advice, Ms. Mottola said, don't save all your studying for the last minute. Good luck to everyone, and in the upcoming weeks, take Ms. Mottola's advice. All right, now to announcements. The art club will be meeting in the art room Wednesday during break. That's today. Also, snowboarding club will be meeting today in room 2208. It's important, so make sure you go. Now to sports. Last night we had a couple basketball games here and at Merrimack Valley. First, the boys won at home, 54-53. Mike Shergy led the Falcons with 13 points. Also, the Bow girls unfortunately lost last night to MV, 58-51. Emily Patch led the Bow scorers with 15. And tonight, there will be a hockey game away in Alvern. Dismissal time at 4 o'clock. Also, indoor track has a meet today away. That the Wildcat relays, dismissal time is 1:45. And varsity wrestling has a meet today in Milford, and they're leaving at 4 o'clock as well. And tomorrow, gymnastics has a meet in Souhegan, so go check them out and support them. But that's it for sports. And now for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God.
It was Martin Luther King Jr. Day, or Civil Rights Day, if you're politically correct like us. This was a time for people to reflect on our strides we have made with our rights. We have become much more accepting of each other's history, culture, background, and beliefs. The movement was started by many, but not noticed out of the crowd was Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. King is most noticed by his speech on August 28, 1963, on the steps of Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. Lincoln Memorial during the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. So while we were here in Bow, had a day off where we slept in, went for a jog, watched some TV, or played on our computers, like Barry, we all should have taken a moment to notice and be thankful for the steps taken by Dr. King and everyone else who helped out this cause to make this more of an accepting America.
All right. Well, if anyone has had a moment away from midterm stress, you probably already know about the Golden Globe Awards. Leonardo DiCaprio strikes back with an award for Best Actor for The Aviator. The film also got Best Score for Lord of the Rings composer Howard Shore. Good job, Howie. The Aviator also won Best Picture. Clint Eastwood's Best Director Award for $1 Million Baby made his day. And the lead actress, Hilary Swank, got Best Actress. Jamie Foxx got Best Actor in a Musical or Comedy. Ian McShane got a TV award, and William Shatner won Supporting Actor. Our beloved Genie, Dead Poet Professor, and grown-up Peter Pan, Robin Williams, got the Cecil B. DeMille Award. Now, let's just wait for the Oscars.
Yes, let's. I think we have announcements.
All right. Yes, we do. Seniors, please check your mailboxes on a regular basis. Also, scholarships are starting to come in more frequently. Many were added to the file just yesterday. Plan on checking weekly for new opportunities. And sophomores, if you're interested in going on the field trip to the Concord Vocational Center, you must have your permission form into the guidance department by the end of the day tomorrow.
All right. Boys and girls have a basketball today at Interlakes Middle School. This is for the middle school. In case you have like a brother or sister or something, you should go down to the middle school and cheer them on. All right. Boys basketball had a game yesterday against rivals Bishop Brady. It was a high-scoring affair, with the teams scoring a combined 149 points. Bow got out to a lead in the early part of it, scoring early and often. However, Bishop Brady started to close the gap near halftime. Brady would end up scoring 21 points in their best quarter, but that was overseen due to their lack of ability to play defense. The Falcons football team knows that as well. It was all in vain due to the Falcons' offensive attack and ability to hit foul shots. Bow won 79-70. The Lady Falcons also faced Brady in a dogfight as well, but came up on the short end of the stick after losing an offensive game 51-45. Bishop Brady had a very good rebounding game, which helped them keep possession of the ball much longer than Bow did, and they were able to preserve their lead even with the late fourth quarter charge.
All right, we have one more announcement. Everybody's been asking about the schedule change because today's a bit of a Monday, as you guys have probably noticed, hopefully. Wednesday and Thursday are going to be regular schedules. Everyone seems to think that they're going to be flipped because there has to be an odd day after Monday, and it's not true. Wednesday is even and Thursday is odd.
I think we've had enough odd days, even days anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
I had Latin 3 days in a row. It was brutal.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, well,
now
I stick at Latin, so that works too.
But that's also unfortunate. But
Yes.
now on to the pledge.
All right.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If you want a demo of AOA's new CD, come see me. This is for the BHS Morning News. I'm Corey Nachman.
I'm Lindsay Staples. Shameless plugs.
Gotta love them. If you have the opportunity, use it.
Yeah, well, you know.
Sounds like freaking Ron Artest.